Hi boys and girls, and welcome to another There Is a Place trailer. Okay, I hope you've been watching them. I hope you've found them real interesting and exciting. These trailers are to let you know that there is a TV show called There Is a Place. It's a roughly a half-hour TV show, a lot of episodes. I hope they're on the air at this point or where you are. If not, keep looking for them. They'll eventually be there. Anyway, we're going to talk about today Thomas Jefferson. This is trailer number 9. I'm your host, the storyteller, so let's get going here. Now, Thomas Jefferson, 1743 to 1826, okay. He was a revolutionary for that time period. Remember, as far as if you've been watching the other trailers, we're part of, and There Is a Place, a revolutionary movement, a peaceful revolution, a democratic revolution we're moving towards economic democracy, where the workers own and control the means of production democratically. In other words, they run the workplace democratically, and the government is run democratically by the people, okay, by the workers, not by a few people, not by the elite, not by the capitalists, but by all of us, by the workers, okay. And you got to look things, since this is a revolutionary movement, we look at past revolutionaries or people who've said revolutionary statements that apply to our revolutionary movement. There's a history here, and it's important that we know that as we move forward, as we progress in a positive way, in a better way. Anyway, Thomas Jefferson, let's look at, you got to look at the time period with Jefferson. He was one, he wrote the Declaration of Independence. He was part of that revolutionary movement to break away from England, no more kings, to set up a society that has some democracy. That was a major revolution at that time. Today we have more democracy than we had during Jefferson's time, but in an economic democratic society, we will have true democracy, complete democracy. Okay, anyway, let's look at some of the quotes Jefferson said. I hold that a little rebellion now and then is a good thing and is as necessary in the political world as storms in the physical. This is a letter to James Madison in January 30th, 1787. Yes, rebellion is natural, boys and girls, okay, and it's important because without rebellion, we cannot move forward. We cannot make a better world. That's been the history. Okay, in the past, it was due to rebellion was violent. Today, our rebellion, our revolution can be done in a peaceful way, through peaceful demonstrations, peacefully communicating with each other, and peacefully changing things through the ballot box, putting in a new political party, and from there, once we put in a new political party, adding new amendments to the Constitution, we can have a peaceful revolution. Okay, and it's a form of a revolution or a kind of rebellion, depending how you want to define this, and that is necessary. It is a good thing. Okay, that is true. What Jefferson said there. Delay is preferable to error. This is letter to George Washington, May 16, 1792. It's true. Delay is preferable to error. Sometimes we may have to delay things. We got to make sure we do it right. That's why, boys and girls, when we do this revolution, we're going to do it right. Maybe we got to do it nice and easy, slowly when it has to be done slowly, or we go quickly when it has to be done quickly. But delay is preferable to error. We're going to try to make as less mistakes as possible. Okay, when we set up this is very important, and it has to be done non-violently, peacefully, as we move to a new type of society, of a true democracy. Okay, and we can learn that from what Jefferson said. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only legitimate object of good government. Jefferson said that to the Republican citizens of Washington County, Maryland, March 31st, 1809. That's right. Let's look at our government. It's supposed to care for human life and happiness. That's going to be the future government, because it's going to be controlled by the workers, just as the workplace is going to be controlled democratically by the workers. And the care of human life and happiness, and not destruction. That is what good government is all about. And if you look at the history of the world, boys and girls, if we look at government, the last 4,000 years, okay, we've only had one of the whole world. There's only been 100 years of peace. So we really never had a good government. Okay, based on what Jefferson said. In the future, because things are going to be owned and controlled by the workers, and it's going to be owned and controlled democratically, and we're going to have just one world, one country. There's not going to be all these countries. Okay, so we're not going to have any more destruction. There's not going to be any more wars. We look at today, we got the war in Iraq, the war in Iran. This is nothing but destruction, and whatever else is going on. Our government supporting corporations that are exploiting little kids working there, people working in plants where they're getting injured, people dying. Okay, this is forms of destruction. That is not what a good government is about. And the only way we can have a good government, it has to be owned and controlled by the people. The workplace has to be owned and controlled and democratically run by the workers, not by an elite. Okay, though that's past. We're talking about a good future. Okay, and this leads to the earth belongs to the living, not to the dead. This is letter to John W. Epps, June 24th, 1813. Yes, the earth belongs to us, the workers, to make it livable for the living. Okay, not to destroy it, but to make it healthy for all of us. A clean environment, clean water. Applying what Jefferson said, applying it today. Clean water, clean air, healthy. So for us, for the living, to live, to have the good life, for all of us to have a good, wonderful life, to have intellectual development, to have physical development, good development, a healthy development. Okay, this is important. The earth belongs to the living, not to the dead. This is one way of looking at it today. I cannot live without books. This is a letter to John Adams, June 10th, 1815. Yes, we need books. We need knowledge. Okay, knowledge for knowledge's sake. We need more libraries, more books for the workers to have more information. Okay, we can't have a democracy unless we have all the information. And the only way we can have all the information is more books, more libraries. And this is important. To work for this now, to share the information, we workers, with each other, and to move forward to set up an economic democracy. And in an economic democracy, well, books, knowledge for knowledge's sake, science, art, and humanity for all of us. You can find these quotes where I mentioned, but also in Bartlett's quotations. Okay, remember, boys and girls, keep your eyes and ears open for the There Is a Place episodes. Okay, I hope you find those very exciting. I hope you found this trailer interesting. Anyway, until next time, boys and girls, the revolution is coming. Bye-bye.